Hello, good morning. I'm not muted. Okay. Oh, I look really loud. It's going well. How are you? -5 decibels should be about where I need to be. Okay, I think that's fine. You'll have to tell me if it's not fine. I was like watching VODs and doing clips and stuff, and I'm like, why does my mic sound so bad? And I look at it, and Wavelength turned off all my filters. Like, oh, well, that's cool, I guess. It is going. Good morning, Elsie. Good morning, Nyx. I see Florine in game. Let's quiet this. Okay. I set it so like I'm only getting, you're here, Val, yay! I set it so I'm only getting like, you know, if the school calls or, you know, something like that, like important stuff. That way I'm not getting like beeps and stuff all stream. And then I have kid 2 is home today. He's in the shower. I told him just sit in there and let the steam, because he's like really congested. You're mostly here in spirit. You're trying to run the Savages. Oh, fun, exciting, spicy. I watched that whole drama of the Marvel Rivals thing with Kingsman and Zaza and Cece, and that is like the worst case of miscommunication I have seen in a while. But what they were arguing about kind of ties in to something I've been thinking about. So I'm like, okay, all right, I see what's going on here, because I watched it and everyone's mad at Zaza, right? So like she didn't want to get off Black Widow. So bear in mind, I don't play the game, so like this is not my lane, the gameplay part. But like the communication part, definitely I'm like, oh, I see what's happening here. So Kingsman justifiably said that don't play on Black Widow because the way their team is set up, they're just going to kill you and we're gonna lose. But he didn't say it like that. That's the point he was trying to get across, because he was trying to explain the mechanics of the gameplay. Like, or he wasn't explaining it. He was telling her to get off of Black Widow because of the mechanics, right? And then she didn't want to, because she wanted to show off her Black Widow gameplay, and that's the character she liked to play. So she just interpreted it as, he's bossing me around, he's bullying me, so I'm gonna bully back. But I don't think she understood really the mechanics of the gameplay, because she would have understood immediately what he meant. So she thought he was trying to say something else, and he didn't communicate well why he wanted her to get off of Black Widow in the first place. So then something that was a minor thing, them miscommunicating, blew up into this big mess. How about no? But I feel like that comes into play in 14, because how many times have we seen something happen or heard something happen where somebody is making some mistakes? Hello, it's going. Somebody's making some mistakes in a dungeon, or like they're not doing their rotation properly, where it's going to apply, certain buffs or debuffs or whatnot. So someone politely says like, hey, can you do this? Like dance partner, for example, like, hey, can you dance partner somebody? And then they freak out. Like, okay, like, I get where people are coming from when they're like, oh my God, these tryhards, they're bossing me around, whatever. But like in this game, cause like I played WoW back in the day. Okay. Like I understand the toxic tryhards and the sweaty, but like in this game, like those types by and large are pretty chill about it. And they seem like eager to help, not boss people around, help. And that's kind of like the vibe from this community in general, is people are really helpful. And then when someone's making a mistake, they get really defensive about it and angry. And like, it's okay to not know, and it's okay to stink, and it's okay to make mistakes, especially like if you're doing leveling roulettes, you don't know your entire skill set yet on that character, right? Or on that job. So like, it's okay. It's okay to fuck up. Like, I completely forgot when I started doing these raids about the fact that I could do dual cast with Berets. And that came in clutch yesterday. Holy crap. But I completely forgot, like I didn't put those things together until like somebody pointed it out in chat. I think it was in P1. It was in that first tier. So I'm going to kind of go through right now. Red Mage superiority. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Res Mage. Like that was so, like if I have that all on immediate, like unlimited swift cast, basically, as far as my MP will carry me. So would it be unreasonable? Would it be an unreasonable strat to say like, I'll take care of the majority of reses and y'all just keep everyone healed? Is that a thing with red mages? Red mage. Okay. So I meant to do this yesterday, but I was like, okay, maybe this is something that a lot of the world clear parties were running double red mages. I can see it. Like there's a lot of versatility in red mage. And with the way they changed manification, it gives more mobility too. So I was gonna take a peek at the balance and kind of, because I've been going on vibes, really. Like, I enjoy kind of figuring out the ins and outs of the job on my own, and sort of like using the tooltips and using like experience to figure, okay, like this is kind of like the foundation. But if I want to kind of like take it to a next level, I have a friend that really wants to play, but he had some negative experience in early game dungeons. Some people are really rude to sprouts. That is that's a real thing too, because there are people who totally are just impatient. And I talked about this as before, like people are doing like their dailies and their roulettes and stuff like it's a miserable chore that they want to race through. Versus like, if you're in a roulette, you might be in there. Like there's a good chance, especially if you get a low level dungeon, that person's welcome new friends. That's their first time in that dungeon, or it's their first time playing this game at all. Like Sastasha, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little mean about Sastasha. Like, you shouldn't pull all the way to the first boss. Especially like if there's a new person, like, hello, like we don't have any skills. The skills are barren. Most of us don't have an AoE. Yay, a fellow Fimro! Welcome. My Fimro's right in front of me, but I'm yapping. So, I kind of want to, have I talked about like my goals? Like I really wanted to do, like we're going to do more Party Finder stuff and kind of like for regular content so people can get through and keep things really like, this is cutscene friendly, this is first timer friendly. So like we can all be kind of on a space of like patience and understanding and learning, and then, make it a welcoming thing. And then Luna said yesterday she saw people were running MSQ, was it an MSQ dungeon or a trial? With Party Finder on minimum eye level. And I'm like, yay! Are we changing things? Are we starting a trend? That's what Luna asked. Did we start a trend? But I also feel like minimum eye level, if we're doing that, like it sets up a better foundation, like when you're learning, because it's more difficult, because you'll see all the mechanics, because more things can go wrong, so you have to react to more things going wrong. And dying's fine. Someone did that to me during Copper Bell yesterday. My monk has no AoEs. Don't get me started. Tell them to find me in PvP. Do bee's knees on their corpse when you kill them. I lost my train of thought. So I don't know. I think that dying is a way of life. We must die to live. I feel like we can make what we want to see in the game. And then also, like, I feel like, if we are, a minimum eye level, that's where I was talking about. So it's a better way to learn. So like we have Mr. Moonpie, I hope he's not watching. He's gonna feel his ears burning. But like he job skipped and just plowed unsynced through everything. And then, once he got towards once he was in Shadowbringers, he was talking about like, oh, I'm still doing them unsynced with friends from my FC, but like I actually have to like learn how to, learn the boss's moves and stuff. Like the mechanics? You've been skipping mechanics this entire time. So he struggles to play. And like
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
I give him shit. So like he's a very, very casual player. He likes to go clubbing. He loves the island sanctuary. He wants to just craft. He loves going fishing. And like that's fine. Like he's never been like, I'm gonna be a savage raider. Like no, like he's totally fine. Your Pepsi? Did you spill your Pepsi? Jaxie! Hi! Okay, so Jaxie, not to call you out, but Jaxie is a streamer and is a sprout. I believe you're still in A Realm Reborn, correct? Copy. Paste. I know what to do. Okay, we won't talk about anything story related. We're just talking about mechanics side of things right now. So you're safe. Just don't look behind me. There might be spoily things back there. Post a Realm Reborn pre-Heavensward. I'm so excited for you. You're gonna have so much fun. Am I following you on here? Yes, perfect. Yay! I'm so excited for your journey. This game is so much fun. Genuinely my favorite game ever. So, what was I saying? Mr. Moonpie skipping stuff. So he gets to Shadowbringers and he's like, oh no, I actually have to learn mechanics. Like, sir, sir, thank you for the hydrate reminder. I'm not joking when, like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this game changed my life. So same, Luna, same. So I feel like if we're encouraging the minimum eye level, but creating a space where people can have that experience without fear of failure. Like, I've been so kind of blessed and spoiled because I get like the streamer privilege, but I want to give that to other people. Like, everyone has been so kind and patient for me. I want other people to have that experience too. So like, that's what I'm trying to do for the community going forward. And I don't mind wiping. I don't mind teaching. I don't mind any of that. Cheese quesadilla, yum. Oh, we got a group going. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, give Pookie a hug for you. Where is Pookie? Oh, Pookie. I can't give Pookie a hug. That's a spoiler. I'll give Pookie a hug. Chicken nuggets and rice pilaf. I just had a breakfast sandwich. All right, so when I'm learning my job and I want to take it a little more seriously, big salad. You know what we need? Big fat tacos. I use the balance to kind of get a better feel for like how my opener is supposed to look, how the things are supposed to work together. So let us switch over that, and I will read and yap. And if anybody has any input, like specifically on Red Mage, that's totally cool. I welcome it as long as it is respectful. Also, nobody's allowed to complain about my hotbar. Okay, caster DPS, Red Mage. Okay, so like, if you haven't been here, this site is incredible. It's not the be-all, end-all, but like, we have the leveling guides. You have an understanding of like how things are going to change as you level. Skills overview, basic guide, openers. This would be your level 100 or level cap. And then they updated it for the Red Mage changes. So let's take a peek in here. Or should we do the basic guide? Changes in playstyle from Endwalker for raiding. Okay, this might be a little. So we're looking at our skills. I know my skills, so I don't feel like I need help with this. But we can look at the leveling guide, and then it'll say levels 81 to 90. So 90 is where we're going to need to be. Of course, I'm interested in raiding. Hell yeah. What? I wouldn't suffer through minimum eye level because I just want to do nothing. Okay, we are level 90 rotations. See, so you have your older ones in the leveling section, because obviously if I look at the level 100, the current rotation, it's not going to be really helpful to me. But I can look at it in a minute and kind of like change it. So single target, cast Jolt into Verthunder or Verero. We're doing like the alternating. Use Fire and Stone in place of Jolt 3 when available. Yes, yes. Spend mana on your melee combo and finishers. Yes, yes. Use the spell of your lower mana. Use Acceleration and Swift Cast on Thunder 3, Barrera 3 as needed and off cooldown. I didn't think to use Swift Cast like that because I was like, Swift Cast is for Varese, but okay. We don't need that on Red Mage though because we have unlimited Swift Cast. That's good advice, Luna. Put all your skills onto your hotbar, even if you haven't learned it yet. That way, when you hit 100, you already have your muscle memory applied rather than relearning. Because, like, I have to rearrange as things go, and it gets annoying. Because things change, right? And then I have to move things around. Learning Gunbreaker was kind of whack. Genuinely, I cannot stand how the skills auto-populate in the hotbar. At least, because like I'm playing on controller, so I have the cross hotbar, so it's miserable. Miserable. I'm still learning Gunbreaker. Aren't we all? How do you even play that? I think I'm 68 Gunbreaker. It's kind of fun. And then AoE. Okay, let's look at this. Let's go back. Hello. I like these because I'm very visual. So I like that it's got like my skills all laid out and I can see, okay, so this is pull. So 5 seconds before the pull, then we're casting Varero. Oh, that way when pull goes off, that's like the utilization of the countdown, right? So once it hits 5, I do Varero so that and then I can instant cast that. So I'm utilizing that time instead of just standing and sitting on my hands. And then Swift Cast another Thunder and then pop all those.
To me, warriors of light!
Hops ahoy! Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid. Hi, how are you? What were you doing? I love that raid sound. It just worked. I was trying to update my alerts. I'm like, hey. Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy XIV? The number of times we hit Enrage at like 0.1% isn't often, but it's enough to make you want to squeeze in as much DPS as possible. My partner taught me how to play the game and prep for Savage, and he made me spend almost an entire weekend practicing my rotation on the training dummy. When I was practicing for the Stereo Unreal, you did 20 mentor roulettes. Oh, well, if you didn't have anything else to do, that's fun. Welcome, new friends. I am Pisces Moon Pie. I play Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing the Pandemonium raids. We're doing P12 today. We've been doing the minimum eye level, no echo. And currently, I'm kind of going through my Red Mage opener because, like, I've been playing Red Mage in the raids. That's kind of like my caster job. And I main warriors. I'm broadening my horizons, but I'm trying to, be a little more efficient in what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of going through like my process, like, okay, like this is how I'm learning my job so I can be good at my job. Like, we can fly by vibes for so long, but like Luna said, Red Alphino would be proud. Are you're a Femro warrior main too? Yay! I like swing axe. Warrior has so much I love it. Love it. My favorite. I love tanking too. It's so much fun. Hi. I'm streaming, honey. You gotta stay over there. My son's home from school today. Warrior and Dancer are my rating jobs. I started the game as Marauder too. Be hot, swing axe. That's my motto. We're pinning that. I see your swing axe, but raise you epic fire explosion. Yeah, hang on, honey. Tall lady giant axe. How could I resist, right? Okay. Did I cover everything? That's me. Fimra, warrior main, plain red mage, and pandemonium raids. Although, like, Varese, dual cast Varese. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So when, like, the point of the game, right, is we're trying to do as much DPS as possible, utilizing the skills that the game gave us while dodging big blobs of doom and having to correctly manage all of our resources while running around trying not to die, right? Compared to, like, say, I believe in Final Fantasy XI, like, if you're a healer, your ass is parked and you are just healing the entire time. No, we're all doing damage, baby, as much as possible. Okay, so we're going to, we'll try it. Oh, and I was saying, like, I was going into the Serio Extreme unsynced so that I could practice my opener and kind of get a feel for the mechanics before I did the Unreal. I drool over my Warrior of Light often as she's hot. I be hitting them glares when I can. I need to play White Mage more. I think I'm like level 36. It's very low. I have barely had my job stone. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to that. Pop the Ever Thunder. Swift cast another one. Use that. Okay. Swift cast. We'll accelerate that. Then we do our buff. Then we do a manification. Then we're gonna go bam, bam, bam. Okay. We can try. We shall see. We shall see what happens. I'll probably forget. This is gonna take a lot of practice. Not the opener. Hi, Rialto. How are you? If my GCD isn't spinning, it's because I died. White Mage is my dreaded class. Support's difficult. Healer's hard. It is for 100. It is for 100. So I was just kind of getting like an idea of what it looks like. Because I was talking about the drama in Marvel Rivals and how, like, genuinely I think it was a miscommunication and that Zaza didn't have a grasp of the mechanics of the game. So she didn't understand what Kingsman was trying to tell her. Due to Kira's project, are you in the first 14? Yeah, that was like, what the fuck? It started out as something like that could have easily been solved if they communicated with each other, but they didn't. So, oh, nice. So we were discussing, I was discussing like how that can happen in 14 too, like people like misunderstanding the mechanics or like kind of the tool set of the job that they're playing, and then someone in the party tries to, you know, hey, can you do this? And then they get defensive. People really need to resolve their problems in DMs rather than on the internet. Oh, I saw that screenshot. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Yeah, that whole thing is a mess. And she's just kind of exposing how terrible of a person she is. Like, the reactions to this, people will tell on themselves. I love Rivals, but the community has a bunch of losers. Yeah, again, like, I don't play the game. This is just my understanding, having watched the video and looked at a bunch of screenshots. Because I said I wasn't going to have a big take on it until I had more information. And my take is all this could have been avoided. Rivals is sweaty. You can tell none of these people play team sports. Okay, yeah, that's the problem, is they don't want to work together as a team. And that tends to be a problem in 14. Like, you know, we have issues where, like, we'll go into alliance raids or Crystal Tower or whatever, and the tanks are, like, turning the boss because no one can figure out who's going to be main tank because they don't communicate and they don't work together. Whereas, like, Moose said on the Japanese servers, it's like, okay, I think Team B, Alliance B is always main tank. They just have like an unspoken set of rules, like, all right, this is how it is. And everyone just agrees to it and adjusts and communicates. Like, y'all, we need to work together. It's an MMO. It's not a one-player game. And it's not like, if we're PvE, we are players, plural, versus environment. Not fighting each other, not arguing with each other when we're all just trying to get through the duty at the end of the day. Rogue. Oh, simping for the men and ladies in it. That's understandable. Lady Loki, yeah. Like, I haven't played it, so I've just seen videos, and I'm mutuals with some creators who stream it. Communication goes a long way. And just like putting aside ego for the sake of everyone getting through the duty, right? It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be miserable. My favorite thing to do when the main tank dies and the off tank refuses to provoke is spin the boss until they notice. Just run around in circles. Hello? Please evoke. Moose told me to provoke and I didn't see it because of where I had the game chat, and then he died. Whoopsies. This is why my tank stances up forever. Okay, shall we get into it? Okay, should I try to do some? Maybe we'll just test out on the fly how best we can get that opener-ish going. It'll be an experiment. Obligatory YouTube opening. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing the Pandemonium 12 raid. So this is an Endwalker normal raid. So if you're a Sprout who is not this far, please mute and hide the stream so you are not spoiled. And then after that, we will head back into 6.1 MSQ. We were just talking about you. I summoned you. A level 80 Dawn Trail opener. I know we did. We summoned you from beyond the rift. Yay! Thank you for the streak. Or I killed you. You asked me to vote and I didn't see you say it, and then you died. I murdered you. Welcome, new friends. Or there's something else we can do too. Is Val has a Silas from Love and Deep Space alt that they're trying to get through MSQ. Genuinely, Val, if you wanted to do that, I will drop everything if you need help with a dungeon. I've killed Florine a lot. My favorite is the one I shared the clip of when I got rezzed, but while I was stuck in that animation, you got a tank buster on you, and I could only watch it happen, and I can see like I'm smashing provoke, and you were dead. I'm like, nah. Why? But then, you know, like the wombo combo from the raids the other day, that was also fun. Sorry. You should get I will help. Like, if you want help, I will help. I will drop everything. It's just I don't have a ton of time to play when I'm not streaming. Because I got 4 kids, y'all. Okay, let us get into it. Okay. I haven't even started his MSQ. I got him to level 15 for the events. We unlocked P12. We are ready to go. I unlocked it and then ended. Will a moose be joining us? I need healing. We need moose. Don't tempt me. I have so many alts I want to make. Okay, so what we've been doing for filling everything has been, yay! If I have your approval, then I should do it. Elsie has so many alts. Between Elsie and Val, there are like so many alts. One day I'll catch your stream when I'm not at work and maybe get to join you on raids. Oh, yes, hopefully. And, you know, like, there shall be more raids. There will be lots of raiding. Okay, cool. 40 or 60? I think I have 3. I have 1 alt. I have a level and story skipped alt who is able to start Endwalker. I have my hands full with my main. I just wanted to do other stuff. I only have 1 alt and she's still on post around reborn. It's really hard to devote a lot of time to an alt because this game has so much to do. I have 11 characters. What? The book is so cute. This emote is worth it. If you don't PvP, you should do it. Every time we're like queuing in for PvP, we're queuing in for PvP. I'm like, where are the sweaty PvPers at? It's me. I'm the sweaty PvPer. Isn't it cute? So cute. Oh, the glasses are perfect with that. Oh, precious. Okay. Then the mount that you get from it is this. Actually, the best amount is Manderville Mambo. I hate tab targeting in PvP. That's why. That's why I got my little flippies on the back. Look at that. They're the things that kill you in Wreath of Snakes, right? Wheels of Doom. Whee! What is Somal? I hate that I cannot identify. Oh, who's on my team until I'm in combat? Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, Wreath of Snakes, I think. What else? What else were the rewards? A G Warrior minion. Like, I am the sweaty PvPer. I love PvP. It's fun. But even in there, like, I'm not angry at people. And when people start getting angry and salty, I just, like, sit back and laugh. Where is it? I've hit Kefka on Omega Rays. Yes. You got the minion yesterday? Class quests are so good. There we go. Summon that one. Like, look. I was telling Mr. Moonpie. Oh, burp. I was telling Mr. Moonpie, like, when you job skip, you're missing out on some really, really cool quests. Like the Warrior quest, genuinely love. Dark Knight quest, loved. Dragoon quest, obviously I loved. Your cursor was not working. When I tried to log in earlier, the game crashed. There were some job quests that were like, but like the role quests for Shadowbringers were really, really good. The role, like the Crystalline Mean quests have been interesting. I want someone to make a YouTube series of going through the MSQ, but in a serial TV format. Don't tempt me. I have too much to do. But that sounds fun. That would be really fun to make. I want that snowman mount so bad. You made it back! Yay! Oh, you were busy? The Twilight as a mockumentary is so funny. The Reaper quests, those have been really good. Those were really amazing. Like, incredible. They didn't use AI. They used footage from interviews. That's the best part. Party Finder up. We have one more slot. Do-do-do-do-do. Maybe Charlotte will join us. Our favorite job quest line? Yeah, tell us anyway. I want to hear it. Get in the soup. Let me in. I am soup. Good soup. Hi, Ignis. How are you? Ninjas is very funny. Okay. Ninja. Okay, so I have that to look forward to. Samurais made me cry. It hurt a lot. Red Mage was really good. I enjoyed Red Mage's job quest. Astros was like this mystery to solve. That was very cool. Scholars was good. Scholars tied into Warrior a little bit. That was cool. White Mage I haven't played enough to have an opinion. Dark Knight, incredible. Warrior, loved. I need to play Black Mage more. Bored out of your mind? Ugh. That sucks. A sensor on the machine broke. Ugh. Scholars was cool. Scholars had some cool lore with it. You're right. We gave them hope. Like, a lot of these have been really cool. I don't think I'm caught up on that. Bards was cool. Up to 50 was cool. Like, it was sad, but good. Bard, though. Specifically Bard. The Archer and the Lancer quests? No. No. Bards was... It was. Maybe that's why I like... It was very, touchy-feely.
You have done well.
Those two are married.
The seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
I'm fighting Mother. I didn't see that you had the vest, Moose. Background music's good. Do I need to turn it up? She's a moth? Okay, hang on. Oh, we got a strategy board. I have ADHD. Attention deficit. Hold up is that cat about. Oh, there's a count. Oh shit. I already forgot what I'm supposed to do. We tried. Okay, I see you. Move over. Did I get snapshotted? That's bullshit. I moved. This game cheats. Okay, they're gonna do that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh God. That's fun. That's cool. No. now. The check is super tight. At least I'm not alone. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, made a little safe donut. Cool beans. This is my least favorite type of mechanic, is when there's some kind of big flashbang where you can't see shit. Oh shit. Okay, woo, woo. Okay, cool, cool. Woo. That was bogus. You have to move in during the end of the previous animation. So it's like a... No one can raise! All the parents are dead. Sorry. You'll be fine. Your internet's getting you? Oh no. The arena turns into teeth and disappears? Biblically accurate mommy. Hi favorite, how are you? That, ooh. Moose said in the game party chat that he's letting it go so we can watch the mechanics. Because clearly it's a reset, right? He's doing this for my benefit. Because okay, so if we can, okay. Cookie. That was interesting. I appreciate it. He's trying to let me learn. I can't learn what I can't see. All right, so the half cleave, it's 1, 2 during the second one move. Oh, we're getting some lore about Athena's moves. They're all disproven scientific theories. Okay, we're gonna do this at 5 seconds. We're gonna try to remember. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hell yeah, we did it. Did we need to? No. Was it, why did I do that? Was it satisfying? Yes. Okay. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, okay, no. No. That was my bad, because I thought it was going to be like it was last time. So I missed whatever the signal was that she kind of, wow, that she has for that. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're learning. Oh, I think I get it. No, I don't get it. Wait, what? What? Well, I didn't get hurt, so I guess I'm fine. Okay, this is gonna be 2 donuts. We're gonna need to run when this goes off. Run for your lives. Whoa. Okay, then we want to be near here because it's going to go like a back and forth. You know what? We're going to do this. Oh, it's going to fuck. Well, you know, at least we only got hit by one. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, very cool. Oh shit. This is a busy fight. What the hell? Hide. Ah. right. Okay. Oh, Luna says that one. Shit! Ah! It's a sloppy tier meme. The world shot. We're still in it. We're still in it. This is fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're fine. We're fine. Ugh. I'm a teacher. Ah! Ugh. Thank you, Luna. Oh, oh God. Oh God, oh God. Oh. Did it not? Okay. Woo! I'm just gonna be dead. It's yeah. Bring on the chaos. That was, you're a Loki main. Thank goodness for a healer LB3. I'm dying. Okay, okay. We're gonna be okay. Fuck. Oh God. You know what? Fuck. Okay. No. Okay. Can't. Okay. Eat, Lorene. Oh. Oh my God! Okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I hope. Oh, you're being. Oh. Spicy! That's a spicy meatball. Oh, God. Ah! Okay. Hello? Okay, now we got it. Okay. What the hell? Why am I hard casting that? Thanks. Thank you. Not paying attention. Oh. I trust in Luna. No, fuck. Moth Mommy has it out for everyone. She's so rude. She's really picking on us. Okay, it's okay. We are fine. We are in this. We are good. We've definitely got to hear me out going on. She can have it out for me. Someone do the licking routine. She'd break you before you get a chance. Thank you. Okay, we're fine. Look, you know what we can do? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. No, no. Cursed. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking snapshotted. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We are fine here. Everything is well. I don't know how I lived. I'm gonna be so real. Ugh. I think I should be dead. Whew. Again, I don't know how I'm alive, but you know, we're gonna live with it. Yes! Follow Luna. Serves me well. Okay. Oh shit. I did it wrong. That's fine. You know what? Hear me out indeed. I am here. I am listening. Easy first try. Easy? Easy? She hasn't died on your screen yet? Oh no. When she says shine brilliant for me, I felt that. She was talking to me. The music's good. We did it! We have... Oh no! Oh no, you're
Sloppy.
No! Well, as is tradition. Oh, you're gone. No! The sundering! Horrible. I rolled a 1? A 1? I have never rolled a 1. Oh, the game really said fuck you to me today? Get wrecked! That's rude as hell. 1? I've rolled 1 on a lot of things. I've rolled really low, but never a 1. Damn!
Non-believer! Shun! Shun!
You got her the first time? Oh, that's cool. That's just disrespectful. Awkward. Mommy issues got you. Yeah, I'm more like the daddy issues type. Got punished. Punished. Okay, so I've been snoozing an ad break, so we do have one of those coming up. So I will hang out in here so that we don't miss anything, because I have a feeling the cutscene's going to be good. The story's been good so far. I don't have mommy issues. I just love terrible mothers. You got hit with the... Oh, no. Not the... Apes together is strong. That's getting saved. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. Spicy, but fun. So I would like to do that again, but not right now. Because I feel like that needs a lot of like practice to get some of those timing things right, or like the visual cues correct. This is pretty. I want my floor to look like this. Is this available as housing flooring? We add a little spice. Strapboard is one of my favorite things they've added. It's like fantastic. It's fun. And sometimes you just need like a little bit of lighthearted fun in the game. They should make it a floor. It's so pretty. Right? I want this to be housing flooring, please. Are you listening, Yoshi P? Okay, so during ad break, I'm gonna go BRB, so everybody just self-care. No! Self-care. And we'll be right back. Everyone needs to see this one. This is fantastic. We still have people in Adland. Is everyone back? It says it's back on my end, but that's not always accurate. You're back! Huzzah! Shine brilliant. It was good. It was good. One point I was like, oh, I got this. It's fine. And then I immediately died. Oh, RIP level 1. Maybe we'll see you again when they release Beastmaster, which, who knows? Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to go to the other side and see what the story has to hold? Thank you, everybody. This was so... No! Just yeet. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, everybody was patient. Like, I want to give that to the community at large. Like, that is my goal. Because I think a lot of people are afraid to get into kind of more difficult content, too. Like, they've been intimidated in the past. But, like, I believe in you. I believe people are a lot more capable than they give themselves credit for. They just need a space that's, you know, welcoming and safe to fuck up and die. Normalize dying. Countless years I waited within that stifling crystal, and now when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interest of the star. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. Dying is part of the learning process, and it is the circle of life. How unlike you, Ericthonios. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there is but one thing the wise woman desires. Irrefutable proof. That's that meme. We're print screening that. Fantastic. What? Is that the meme? No, I meant like the crazy girlfriend eyes. But that's terrifying. Is that what people put on it? Oh my gosh. White woman jump scare. My theory was that any true God would see us as we are imperfect. She would hammer at her. There's a video. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. So, break from reading. Okay, I need to breathe. So I was going through, I use the like sound alert site for like my alerts and redeems and whatnot. And I was looking through 14 audios on there trying to find fun stuff. And there's one of Tanya saying, what? And I was like, oh, that might be fun. But I thought you all would just abuse it. But, you know, seeing how y'all are with the tongue. Wait, what? Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. What do y'all think? My theory was that any true God would, oh yes, would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove this could not but benefit the star, I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you will destroy the lives already upon it. So she wanted to be like Heidelin, but evil? In that I'm no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. This should have been voiced, I say, as they dragged me away. Wet, haunts me. Okay, I'll watch. Hang on. Let's move that over here. Okay, even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. It would have been so good voiced. I'm trying to give her like, she's giving crazy. So, you know, I'm trying to give her the best voice I can. If the destination is the same, is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. The Auracite made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. What are you saying? Poor Ericthonios, always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands and ensured you would feel a cloying affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were of your design? You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic, ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise. I was doomed from the start. And somehow it got weirder. Hi, Lightbright, how are you? Yeah, here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You're more than what she made you. I'm doing well. The P12 was spicy. You just made it to work. I hope your day goes really smoothly and well. Easy, quick day of work.
Friend 3.
Doomy, thank you for the 12 months. How's it going? I feel for Eric, Tony. Be who you are for your bride or whatever. I still feel the sting of it, but with pain comes clarity. P11 was good. But P9 and P10, we won't talk about that. Mom of the year? Yeah, you ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless, if the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. somehow not the worst mom in 14? She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. She will do no such thing. Before the battle, La Habrea told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another, one whose body Athena has seen fit to purloin as her own. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memories seize this chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know, but if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life, others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up searching for my purpose. Now I've found it. The decision is yours to make, and yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. I hate that. Stop making me empathize with you, La Habrea. Like, stop. I want to just hate you. Ericthonios, do not dare. Somehow he is a decent dad? No! Stop this! Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own. And I have found my true family. My power wanes. The vessel rejects me? Right? Like, I don't want to like you. Stop making me like you. If I were La Habrea, I don't know if I'd make a different choice. Sacrifice a world to restore my own. I don't know. It is. Right? Like, it's... Whew. I was talking about that, like, when Bob kind of has that heartfelt moment in Shadowbringers, like, and tells the Warrior of Light, like, about wanting to restore everything. And, like, I don't know, like, if it were my kids, you know, I don't know. Redeemable dad's disgusting. Kupo, hello, welcome. Yeah, you can be an all right dad and still a shitty person, for sure. What's happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Yeah, the Asians went from, like, straight up villains to anti-heroes. I do. I love that too. Doofenshmirtz. All the... You know what? You're right. Good person? Absolutely not. Good dad? Mm-hmm. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Pisces' final resting place. I agree with them, but I can't agree with them. Of all my miscalculations, to think that you would be my undoing, that you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudian back to me? Apologies, but I am only the dregs of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, bearing you under its weight. How disappointing. Truly, useless to the last. And who made me that way? Yo, this hurts. This is gonna be like that moment right there. Ooh, pain point to everybody who has a complicated relationship with their mother. Whew. Toxic mom indeed. Yeah, she was like displaying some classic narcissist mother behaviors there. I like that about the Final Fantasy series in general, that it doesn't shy away from like difficult topics, and it explores them in a way that it's still fantasy, but it's so relatable. Like genuinely, like the way this series has tackled so many different things like has been healing. Although Eric Thonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you, but he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are heroes of the day. Athena's ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look after Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. Crit. What's up, bread? It seems we can do naught but wait. He even looks like him. I did say sup, bread. My favorite Final Fantasy XIV video is always going to be that one where Urianger is like eating the corn and having the memory of Moonbrita, and then it flashes forward to he's eating there, and then Thancred comes up and throws the plate. I love that video so much. It makes me laugh so hard. Oh, we need to watch this other thing really quick. What, switch to it? Apparently not. It's like, nah. I did say side quest, didn't I? I didn't want to forget. Being chased around by the face. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. You all by yourself, handsome? While your colleague named Gigi was enlightening us on the historical events which led to this era, she let slip the name of one of the Asians, La Habrea. That's probably a coincidence. That's a common name, right? It's like Bob. Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. And I'm aware that this La Habrea used the heart of Sabbac to sow chaos throughout your world, and I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You are the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I would ask you directly, are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction? Oh. Speak plainly, Asian. Piss up by yourself, handsome. You are him. He is him. I was going to say nothing. I see. If you say it is so, there's no reason to disbelieve it. I'm trying not to laugh. These Asians, or Paragons, I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Sundered Worlds. I have heard but a small number of their deeds, and I still find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the star. He's your type. He's got that, like, you know, older DILF thing going on. I don't like it. I admit 'tis a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I will treat the heart of Sabbac as a mere tool for my own ends. Well, if it corrupted her, who's to say it didn't corrupt you? Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Please don't ask if we fought. What the hell? That scared me. I thought the game crashed. Oh. Yeah, he did end up a cackling madman. It appears Claudian has awakened. Pisces, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. La Habrea, Ericthonius's memories of you dwell within me still. Through unyielding discipline, you hoped to forge a son equal to yourself, but the crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At the least, And you were there? And you too? That's exactly what I was thinking, the Wizard of Oz. I will hear no more, though you may possess Ericthonius's memories. You are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. Okay, so this is telling us, he is telling us, like, ooh, this is the game. Like, okay, like you may be a shard of Azum, but you are your own person. You are not Azum. You gotta read between the lines. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. It's always fun seeing tiny things brought up in previous scenes get fully expanded on much, much later, with the Heart of Sabbac mentioned a tiny bit in A Realm Reborn for one fight. I love that they do this, though. Like, there's all these little things where you're like, this isn't even explained, and then it, like, gets way expanded upon later. And you're like, oh. It's so fun. And it's always in, like, especially when it's in side content. Like, I really love that. Of course, I could never condone the actions of the Asian, but you are not him. You are La Habrea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you deserve the utmost praise and my personal thanks. If you insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. The most difficult of your trials is behind you, but you may find that Pandemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Heffy's liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There's but one place to find these answers: the past. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Nina's fate. While I doubt it would change the decisions I make, you should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow in my son's footsteps. Why is it so quiet? I know it would never happen, but I agree. Like, I kind of want to meet as him. This should have been voiced. This is heavy to not be voiced. Somebody bought a cameo for this. These odious memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. You know what? I remember that, Moose. Because it was relevant. My time too draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past and seek out the truth of La Habria's words, yes? While Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you'll share it with me. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one final time as I await your return. That's what the Garleans are singing in that song. Big fat tacos. Like, I enjoy a good misheard lyric. Guided by the past. However, the lyrics to the songs, you forgot it was a little bit. A lot of the songs have lyrics that are like very much hinting deeply at things to come. Like, for example, A Long Fall has some very, very misheard lyrics. A chicken tender, a side of fries. But, like, it's actually talking about time traveling. I love that song. Oh my gosh, I forgot you were home. You scared me. Answers. Ooh, answer. Oh, don't get me started on answers. Yeah, it does fit the theme of the dungeon. So this is what they do. They give things double meanings. Like this is not this game, but this is a great example of it. Is, oh hey, there's like people here now walking around. The crisis has been averted. Oh, thank you for being here. It was good besides, you know, even though there was lag, it was fine. I'm talking to chat. I don't know. So Final Fantasy X, the other world, the big, you know, metal song that happens when Tidus is getting sucked out of Xanarkand. The lyrics to that song explain the entire story that's to come. But you just think it's about Tidus getting sucked into this otherworld journey. Same with Final Fantasy VIII. The intro spoils the entire game, but you don't know what's happening because the context it gives you, you think it's talking about something else. There's a video that has an analysis on answers. I would love to watch it. I will always cry when I hear flow. So they do this. They give it like enough of a double meaning so that it's plausible that it's talking about something else. Because when you start A Realm Reborn, as far as you can tell, Answers is about them trying to prevent the calamity failing and then Louis sacrificing himself and saving everyone. Yes, it is. Just mark that there are spoilers on it. Or put a little note. Speaking of the Discord, if you're not in there, you should come hang out. We're very cool. We are very cool people. It's from 1.0 and it's still so relevant. That song hurts my heart. Like, but in the best way. Pisces, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I'm looking for answers. Psh. It's a good song. Hey, honey. What are you doing? Do you have headphones? I just don't want my mic to pick up copyrighted material and then I get in trouble. If you know French, you'll know the story. Oh my gosh, Expedition 33, the lyrics are telling the entire story from the get-go. Yeah, one of the kids is home today. He wasn't feeling well. He's 11, so like he's cool. Like he's okay enough to, you know, kind of chill on his own. But he wants to know what I'm doing. Like, it's okay. Like, you can watch your tablet, but if you're gonna be near me, my mic's gonna pick it up. People don't pay enough attention to the musical choices in video games. Yes, it's still a form of literary analysis. And people don't think that we can do literary analysis in video games anyway, but like, here I am. I'm gonna keep doing it. How neatly you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will, then. The lyrics to all the songs are not in French, and the songs that are in French are only played after a reveal. I like how people were saying that the songs were spoilers, but spoilers was the wrong word. She has gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We brave Pandemonium together. Why not at least share with her our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandemonium to La Habrea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the Hemithioi. Thus, were we able to restore Hegemony's mind and body. Yeah, there's still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium itself and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Okay. I can't interfere. I can't tell them what happened. Stay here. This will be over soon. Why did you call me here, Master La Habrea? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. It's French and Latin and some gibberish similar to Nier. It is. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you most senior keyword, now that Existus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret few others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Separating Heffy from myself required removing part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could never hope to wield the same magics that Heffy used to bind the warders' minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. Do not give in to despair. There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Heffy left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into Hemethios, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Existus, their respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, Heffy took steps to throw Pandemonium into chaos. With their attention divided, keyword and warder alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Heffy's prowess, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights, I pondered who might have released him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Hegemony. None would question your pride and your position, your devotion to Pandemonium. But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision for Pandemonium, but Athena's. Master La Habrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there's a proper explanation. What are you doing, La Habrea? Do not approach. As I have already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I'm currently powerless to dispel it. There's too much shine, I can't see it. But it's the red one for sure. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be doop. We're gonna do a side quest really quick. I would think it would be this one, but it doesn't look like that's the... It's not the right constellation. I don't think. I think it's... Let's turn it this way. No, it's not that one. Weird. Okay, well, we'll put this in here and just put a note that this is... La Habrea. Oops. Leo's the only one color matching, but it doesn't look like it's this one, but it's also really hard to see because there's so much glare on it. They did that on purpose. This is La Habrea. We'll make that white. No, thank you. There. Okay. Looks like Cancer. It might be. Yeah, the purple glow, like the glare does not help at all. It's driving me nuts. We'll figure it out. Also, like, the colors are going to be distorted. Those are screenshots that I took from my stream because I couldn't access that cutscene again, or, you know, the little scenes again, without doing New Game Plus. So I had to take them from my VOD. So the colors in those are also not going to be super accurate. So we'll put a pin in that, but at least we have it. We can look at it. So I have come to a decision, one which is made with the best interest of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. I must embrace these odious memories. Okay, where was that? I think it was Leo. Oh, ah, ah! Was that Pisces? Shit. Bear witness. I need to open it again. It happened so damn fast. Like, hang on, story, I don't care. Other things are afoot. Y'all are not gonna believe this, okay? Let me see if I can zoom this in. Position top, please, to front. That is the Pisces constellation. But it's definitely red. What? What? What the hell? Is this what? Is red because evil? Am I La Habrea? I've been La Habrea all along? What? What the hell? He's a Pisces man. It was me! I stole Thancred's body! What? That's why you have not me written, because you're a different flavor. I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is tough. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. I was the body snatcher all along. It was me. The entire time. Everything that's gone wrong in this game was my fault. I apologize. Athena's puppet no longer, I see. She may yet harbor ill will toward me, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow pandemonium to divert my focus. So one of the things I was actually talking to Val about it because I was getting annoyed. The constellations, I was assigning like the personalities to like the people who were occupying those seats, and inside you are 2 stones, Asamallah. Was the Xenos Date a taste of my own medicine? I know I shouldn't have been eating all those Jolly Ranchers. Oh my gosh. So the astro signs are more associated with the seat and the function of the seat, I think, versus like the personalities of the people occupying those seats. Gemini, I would ask that you serve me anew. There's none more suited to overseeing this prison, none other who will take such pride in their duty. Rock candy is the loophole. I haven't had rock candy in so long. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of keyword? I require your talents, as I require Heffy's. The past is of no consequence. He's actually so chill. What? Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. Yeah, Xenos just wanted to be an asshole. La Habrea himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation and thinks not twice once his judgment has sounded. Yeah, like he's so well adjusted and normal. Like, what? Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. And should his convictions ever waver, the emissary will set him back upon the proper course. Hedge mommy. Hedge fund money? Baby no gill? Thank you for the reminder. I do need... Oh, I can feel it. I was shrimping. Ooh! My shoulders. Good. If this path he chooses to walk... I will walk it with him. If I had a wife like Athena, I too would crash out. Val has baby no gill baby no gill cosplay, and I think we need to do some alliance runs where we're like cosplaying as celebrities. Maturin is realizing La Habrea wasn't wrong. Well, now I view him completely different since he's the Pisces stone. How dare you make me unshrimp? We finished the panda raids. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I just had to stop what I was doing because we could see his crystal and we could see the constellation on it. So like I had to take a side quest because that fit in with my other stuff, my theory crafting. I would not ask you to say the same, Pisces. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. He's Renoir. He's Renoir. Yeah, rethinking the Assassins for sure.
Devastation. This was not my intention.
He is Renoir. You hate him, and then you realize he was right. And then you're like, damn. And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Okay, so this is what, okay. So like when he was talking about the stone, the heart of Sabbac and how it took what was already within Athena and kind of like strengthened it and warped it. This is how we end up with the La Habrea that we all know and love from A Realm Reborn. Dude said, and I'll do it again. Yeah, why Emmett was the way he like they're like Emmett's conviction to duty. Like, I will do everything to protect us. Like it all got warped and twisted. It's like they had good intentions that were used against them. I miss him too. He hasn't even been gone that long for me, and I miss him. His only buddy for thousands of years was this dude. How grim. Bob mentioned.
Daddy, I love him!
No.
Is it that one or this one? It's that one. Wait. Where are we going? I missed a whole bunch. How do we get the extra minion? Where do I need to go? Do I need to go back to the house? He had to hear all of his stories of his wife destroying the family and in turn remade Emerald to get away from him. Like, shut up, bro. I'm sick of hearing about it. Old Charlie Ann. Whee. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, we got the ad break warning, so as soon as that's over, as soon as the ad starts, I will check on child. Hey, it's a person who needs healing. When we do, oh, there's Juicy Story with the Savages. Alternate ending stories, but they're good. Ooh, exciting. Okay, cool. Thank you. What?
Sonny, if you like put one thing on something and make it on something else, like a bunch of times, you might shake it. It like doesn't pan out 6 things. It also
It does?
it also drives chaos.
Oh,
It drives chaos if you do that.
it drives chaos or
Yeah.
causes chaos?
It causes chaos
Oh,
when
okay.
you do that. Like a bunch of stuff like fall off and like this one right here, the glass just like broke.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
And, like, this,
You're being nosy.
that's
He's playing a webbing journey. Is that what it is?
spinning.
It's spinning.
I said,
Okay. Oh, we have to do the, okay, I didn't finish the quest, so, okay. We will get back over there and do that. I had an IRL side quest. My child had to tell me about the game. Hi, little moon. Yes, you should warn her that it'll make her cry. When you've just given, when person has just given birth. Wait, do we want to go in there? It says go down. Or is it at the ethereal lens? So we need to go like back there, right? Down in that place. Like hormones are so high. Yeah, like I was crying over everything and everything seemed miserable. I think, was it Yue was talking about playing Endwalker postpartum, and I could see like, whew, that would be a lot. Also, I wish there was something like a trigger warning for this specific thing, because if you have like high affinity with CL, she reveals something that hi Yui! I can see that. I would not have been able to handle it, so you are made of stronger stuff than I. So CL kind of mentions child loss, so like it kind of comes out of nowhere, or a pregnancy loss, and it was a lot. Yeah, normal circumstances, I'm sure she would be completely fine to play the game, but maybe she should play when she's feeling a little better. CL, yes. Okay, I romance CL, so, you know. We took story breaks and did funny stuff like Manderville in between. That's good. That's what Manderville's there for. To be the lighthearted stuff to, you know, because it's heavy. There you are, Pisces. While you were away, Themis brought me up to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone light upon any number of questions that were nagging at my conscience. Oops. Doubtless. Ad break in progress? Ah. I missed the warning because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we'll be right back. And I will check on my child. Okay. Child is okay. Getting some food. We are good. Time to do gym. Nice. Thank you for the lurk. CL, more like she see less. Oh, you didn't use her much. Doubtless its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Erechthonios' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed, it was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Erechthonius' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Erechthonios exposed you to Athena's voice as well. The chunk of liquid IV that didn't mix. I got like a little blender cup because I was sick of that. Some of us need lots of salt. Thank you for the reminder too, because I'm not drinking mine. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Azaslaw was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I'm still ashamed of my actions. Yummy salt. Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth. Although we must not blame ourselves for events outside of our control. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated, well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. Your reassurance means more than you will know. Thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. Hi, how are you? For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Erechthonios would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Erechthonios' memories and such magical talents are at my disposal, I believe I can make this final memory manifest for us all to behold. Shall we witness it together? One final movie? Are we going to be able to even do MSQ? I did spend a lot of time yapping. How dare I? I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. La Habrea and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Ooh, a lift and punching bag session? Nice. Fortnite and Rivals? Yay! That sounds like a good day. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus Themis has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there's another problem which must be dealt with, pandemonium, wherein are combined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take time to restore order. If pandemonium's cells were breached and their prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. You gotta shovel snow? Be safe. No lifting above your shoulders. Negative 40 degrees. I saw that, weather map. Ooh, scary. Everybody stay warm and stay safe. That is why I must defy the directive of the convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of pandemonium from both my father and I shall bear this warning to the future even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. Oh yeah, the exploding tree warnings. The hospital expects for a lot of people to call in, so we might not have much to do. Getting to leave early is good. Oh, yeah, the exploding tree thing is terrifying. If all else fails, then perhaps another woman like my dear friend will come along, one with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. I wonder where she is now. How many souls has she saved, and how many beasts has she slain since last we met? Alongside my warning, this crystal shall carry a wish. Pisces, may we meet again. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please make haste. I repeat. Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this. It survived. Is that the thing? Yes, the heart of Sabek. Chuck it into the abyss! Get rid of it, like we had to get rid of Nidhogg's eyeballs. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. The big fat taco itself. It's probably Sabek. Now it appears your efforts. It looks like a Star Trek name to me, so the good thing is, like, when you read and it doesn't really voice things, you can kind of say what you want. That's terrible. That's not true. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. Star Trek mention? I need to watch the new series. However, its power as Orsight yet remains. It may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. No! I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. No! No! Throw it into the abyss and leave it alone. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Wicked? It's voiced during Praetorium? I don't remember that. I hear see a game show host, Alex Sebek. R.I.P. Alex Trebek.
I see. Then Hephaestus' story has been laid bare.
What? What? I'm perplexed. What? Yeah, throwing Nidhogg's eyes into the abyss didn't work out very well. They needed to be popped. That's so gross.
As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered. and soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend. So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way, or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before.
About that.
Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Why?
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Them being all cryptic. Okay. All right. Can we finish it now? Welcome back, Pisces. I hope you said farewell to Themis for me. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly, 'tis a gift I could never hope to repay. As La Habrea said, I am not Ericthonios, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to follow the traces he has left behind in the present day. A spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with the fervor, the likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless, I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me your sound counsel. Until then, may you farewell. Deuces, a little bussy. He does sound like an old man. Okay. Here? Oh. I was like, what are we looking at? Oh. Oh, you must be Pisces. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into pandemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there's a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you, thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Okay, I guess. Wee. He sounds like a tired soldier. Wee. That didn't answer a lot, so I feel kind of unsatisfied. Although, you know, we got the crystal, so that counts for something. Frog. Pisces, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke. Good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Ericthonius, who I'm sure you remember. I might, maybe a little bit. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Ericthonius was running amok in the halls of Pandemonium. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe, as Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium. Ericthonius doubtless groomed to miss his dear friend. And we know what he looked like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Is this... Oh. 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 Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Eric Thonios? Why is it so cute? You can count on it. Oh, you don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me too? The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far, alas, though he very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. I imagine you can still reach Pandemonium from the nascent Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Oh, I'm gonna have to run all over and do this. Cool, cool. We can always do MSQ tomorrow. These little quests are fun, like the side things that have like a little reward. Like that one at the end of Heavensward where you get the Orshapont emote. They give a little lore. They give a little, I don't know, flavor, closure. They're good. Have a good nap. Thank you for being here. Okay. I think Metaphor is in my Steam wish list, but I haven't played those games. Weren't they the ones that people were comparing Expedition 33? If you ever get 300 hours free. Are you returned to us so soon, Pisces? Not as a miss, I hope. I should have put on my robe so I could be twinning. And this gift is for Eric Thonios, you say? A man much in demand of late? People expect great things of him now, greater than he is prepared for by his estimation. Thus he is at this very moment studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become keyword himself. Atlas games have a specific UI aesthetic. Oh yeah, probably. Are they turn-based? Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him up to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. That sounds like Eric Thonios! Indeed, and while I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you, I wonder if he would rather the reunion occur after he has come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction himself. Okay, similar, minus the parry and dodge. It's one of the big 3 JRPGs. Keyword. We've received word from Eric Thonios. He says he'll soon be returning. Okay. His message is well received. Yes, I see. This is a tidy solution. Okay. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there's something I would show him. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the poppet this way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I'm happy to help. We're gonna trick him? You forgot this part? Okay, everyone be quiet. I see that Master La Habrea has not softened. You've softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Yeah, it makes sense to dress up in the disguise. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know he still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better. As a father and one of the 14 both. Ah, yes, I called you here because I had something to show you. The little footsteps. Sims, why are you so small? Oh. It was added in 7.1. Another poppet I see, but who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interest at heart. How curious, and to think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. I happened to run into him at the Words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as Elidibus, but he was as friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleaguered plants from the worlds of Words, which had escaped and taken root in a region designated... making proper assessment quite impossible. I'm not going to say their names. I don't want to stumble over them anymore. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creation. So soon after returning from Pandemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Pisces. Naturally, perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. That's what I said! As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Pisces isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Pisces and Themis are both your friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit that it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I don't want to read anymore. I'm glad to hear it. I beg you, please voice the raids. Now, I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports. Okay. Get the reports. Get them. Go get your reports, dude. Genuinely, I think that if they were voiced, people would pay more attention to them. Okay. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Ericthonius has a new companion. You were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Pisces. If they were voiced, I wouldn't have spammed the skip button. I want to be read to. There you you are, Pisces. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammon is safely...
non-believer. Sean. Sean.
I trust the mammon is safely in Aristonius' hands. As long as it's not Urianger reading to us. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say the mammoths would be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Oh. Where demons abide. Which one's that? I got Athena after rolling a 1. I didn't even notice. Y'all. Oh, thank you. Okay. Was that the song from that fight or was that something else? If it was released in 7.1, it probably is not. Okay, so should we... I'm debating, should we call it good or should we do MSQ for a little bit? It's the song for the creepy gate area. Man, I want that. I got one of the best. I did? I didn't get the one for the raid. What am I doing? Unknown. We are going to Rods at Han. Starting MSQ might be a commitment. Probably just another hour. I am getting hungry, so I might call it good for the day. Oh, that stinks. We'll make this home then. Since we're gonna be kind of coming and going from here. The gates of Pan Pan. It might be a commitment because we're at, I think it's gonna start getting like yap heavy probably. Because we are we don't have a lot of quests left in it, but it kind of seems like there's going to be a lot going on. So we will call that good for today, I think. I'm going to eat. Thank you all. Thank you everybody who joined. Thank you. I'm going to listen to that one. I'm not actually gonna edit it. Oh shit. I would need to use my own. Let's go to the end. This song is insane after all that. I think Luna is in charge of the orchestra. So we've got a lot of Endwalker stuff in there right now. I think they were excellent choices, but walking into that was a bit much. Okay. Yeah. It would be in this one, right? Or not? Hooray! Yay! It's not bad. Definitely like spooky season for sure. We would need that. Okay, I'm gonna leave the party, y'all. Everyone say okay. I wish it would stay too. That's actually really annoying that it doesn't stay. Also, I would like them to put a glamour dresser. Let us have one in our house. Thanks. Why this bothers me. Also remove machinations. Okay, this makes me so mad. So glam dresser in there. It makes me irrationally angry. Glam dresser in here? In here. Why? But no glam dresser in house? Why? I know you can dress them up, but if in there, why not in my house? Stop, let me be free. I just want to complain. What else did we ask Yoshi P for? Voicing the raids? It would break the game. So, yeah, something spaghetti code, blah, blah, blah. PS3, something like that. Please, more glamour plates. All the glamour plates. They said they're adding more of those, though, at some point. So, like, at least there's that. Boo. We're adding Switch support. I would rather they not. And people have been asking about Beastmaster for, I don't know. I was hearing about Beastmaster when I first started the game and I was streaming it. People were talking about Beastmaster. I have watched literally nothing about it, so I want to be surprised. Yes, one for most jobs and then seasonal. I think them removing the restrictions did at least let us like, so I can have the same outfit on multiple jobs if I want. So I can like switch my job mid MSQ or whatever. And be able to keep like my this expansion glam on the entire time. They really need to stop telling us stuff that's planned to release in over a year. Like if it's not coming out next update, don't tell me. Oh, there was an update. There's going to be 7.41 and there's going to be a cosmic exploration update. I read that because it applies to me. Like, yes, I can participate in that. Look at, I'm clipping through the bookshelf. That kind of stuff amuses me. Or standing on an edge and then doing the dance, like a dance that has like a pretty big animation. So that way I dance in the air. You have a glam idea for Shadowbringer Dark Knight with a 70 craftable? Thank you! See if I can find motivation for G-posing. May you have lots of motivation to get it done. I know that's easier said than done, but Good vibes to you. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue MSQ. Hopefully we get a little more info. I feel like we're getting like a very slow drip of lore, and I'm getting kind of anxious. Like, this is a very empty conspiracy board, and I don't like it. But next week, we will be doing the Alliance raids. So it should be good. Should be fun. And if you are not in the Discord, you should definitely come hang out. We are very cool and awesome. I'm totally biased. If you're watching on TikTok, I totally have chat hidden. I'm sorry. Hoping soon full game for you. I hope so. Good vibes to you for that to happen. That's very exciting. But also it's good that you got your money's worth out of the free trial for sure. Cozy Chaos Discord shenanigans. We have this whole section of Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Share your memes, share your G poses, share your fun stuff. You'll let us all know. Yay! And then if you missed out on anything, I do have all my VODs up on YouTube. Did we miss anything else? I think we're good. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay warm, especially if you're in one of those areas where it's going to get hit by that -40, -50 weather. Night. Oh, thank you for being here, Rialto. Stay warm, stay safe, stay hydrated, do your best. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we can get through the cold weather together. All right, bye everybody.